Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Infinite Trade. My name is Robin and let's begin our analysis for tomorrow. So I couldn't post videos for last 4 or 5 days because I had to travel to my native place due to a death in my family. So I came back on Saturday, and yesterday I had to complete some of my office work. So I've started making videos from today, so I think we should be regular in making these videos. Okay, so anyways, let's quickly start the analysis. And just to inform you guys that I had a couple of requests stating, people were interested in the participant-wise open interest sheet. So initially I had planned to make a video on how to make that sheet, but if you all remember, I said I deleted that video by mistakenly. But anyways, we'll do that in future anytime. But I thought of uploading that sheet while I post this video so that you all can use it. So there is nothing much in that sheet that you have to work. I'll let you know how to use that actually. Okay, but let's begin the analysis, and while doing the analysis I'll tell you how to do that. Okay, so first of all, we all know that Bank Nifty and Nifty both are falling significantly, and I am a positional trader and I was in my native place and I couldn't do much of the adjustments, and even I am kind of stuck in the market. If so, there are few people who know that I do some positional trades. So these are my trades so far. So if you see, since October, I think we have been continuously seeing volatility in the market. But however, I have managed my positions well and made continuous profits every week. And this week I'm in a significant loss because my position sizing is also a little bigger than the usual ones, but I'm sure I'll be able to manage it and bring this loss down at least to break even or with some profits. Let's see how it goes. And that's what I wanted to discuss. And going forward, I think from the month of Jan or something, I'm also planning to discuss the positions that I take in the market so that it can be helpful for people to understand how I do that. So let's begin the analysis. So yes, market has been falling continuously, and right now if you see, we have entered in the support zones. So if you see this area from 34,100 to 35,700, so this entire area, even if we can consider this around 36,200, so all this area is will act as a support zone because Bank Nifty had consolidated here for almost, I think, from the mid of May to almost September. So almost like 4 months it has spent time here. So breaking this level is really going to be a tough task. So I'm not expecting Bank Nifty to at least fall below 34,000 on a longer time frame. But right now I think we are taking support here. If you look at the daily candle, we can see a good buying pressure from below. So that is something which is a positive sign. So whether Bank Nifty would reverse from here is something which we'll have to watch for, but at least it looks like this week we may probably take some halt here. Okay, so let's move on to our participant wise open interest data. So if we look at the participant wise open interest, so yesterday both FIIs and pros, they had bearish positions. That means they had bought put options, and I knew that this gap up is going to be terrible, and definitely they are going to take the market down and book profits. And that's what happened in the first two candle, if you see today. So now if you see, definitely they have changed their positions. Right now if you see, both looks bullish here. So if we look at the summary, FIs have bought around 25,000 futures and around 9,000 call long, and the put short is significant. Similarly, pros have a good amount of call long and significant amount of put short. So if we compare the positions here, FIs have created long in futures and closed some short positions. Similarly, FIs have closed long call options as well as call short, and pros have created longs in the call and created some shorts 50%. So that's how they make their positions. And if you look at put, this is what is more important. FIs have closed the put long and they have created significant shorts, and pros have created put long and also created some good put shorts. So this so what do we understand from this data is put short is more. Okay, so put short is significant. So whenever put short is more, that means the downside scope becomes very less. Okay, that is what it signifies. So there are two things that you can do. If you want that the market should go up, or that the market is going to go up significantly, that is when you buy call options. And similarly, when you think that the market may go up, or at least it can be sideways, that is when you do put shorts. So what so far we can see is FIs have done significant put short. That means they're not confident that the market will go up, but they're at least confident that it is not going to come down. That is what it means. So this is something good for my position as well, because today I took a decision and made some adjustments, thinking that the market may take some halt, and I was expecting some put writing from FIIs, and that's what I can see, and that gives me some confidence in the market to adjust my positions and bring it out of trouble. So let's see how we do it. So overall, the data says that the fall is going to stop at least for tomorrow, is what we can understand. So let's go and quickly check what do we see in the charts. So if you look at the charts, so this is the 15 minutes time frame. So Bank Nifty moved in this range. Okay, so let's do one thing before we discuss the price action. I think we should look at the option chain. Let's quickly go to the option chain. Okay, let's first see Bank Nifty and then we'll check Nifty. Okay, so if you look at Bank Nifty today, the reason for some confidence in me that the market may at least take a halt was we don't see any significant call writing in the money. Okay, so if you look at the call writing, it is above 36,000 we have call writing, and below that we have some good put writing. So although the call writing is more significant than the put, but still the market, when market keeps falling, the call writing would obviously be more. And but this thing gave me a confidence that the call writing in the money was not that significant. So this is a good sign that the market may halt at least for a day or two. So 36,000 can act as a very good support tomorrow, if we open flat and move upside, or in case if we open gap up above 36,000, this 36,000 may act as a very good support. We may see put writers entering in and showing some confidence. So that's what I expect. So the downside scope as per the option chain and as per the participant wise OY data seems to be less. So that's the take from the data. Now let's discuss the price action. So as per price action, we are in this range, and if you see, we saw a very strong candle in the opening at this range, and again in the afternoon, the second half, when we again saw a bearish engulfing kind of a candle. So that means definitely this is a resistance area. So what is more important is the first time when we fell significantly, and second time we have just come until this area. So now we need to check if we fall to similarly, or if we manage a higher low and then travel upside. That is what we have to check. So right now, what should be your plan for intraday is, anytime you see that bank nifty is breaking this swing, that is below 35,720. If you see, so I always prefer two candle closing, because sometimes what happens is you see a red candle coming down like this, and then immediately a green candle comes like this and it starts rallying upside. So we'll at least wait for a couple of candles and then we can trade downside. Your first target would be definitely the low that was made today, but this scope is a little less. So tomorrow, in any case, if you find bank nifty here, if it opens flat and it comes here and you see a bullish kind of a candle here, definitely you can go for a call buy once. Yeah, I would prefer buying a call option here, or if I have to take a position, I usually sell a put option here rather than buying a call option. Your immediate target would be somewhere in this area, okay, which is around 36,250, or yeah, 36,250. So that should be enough. And in case if bank nifty has to turn bullish, at least for a short term, we have a gap on the upside around 37,400 area. We have a gap there, so there is a possibility that market always tries to fill those gaps. So for that, we will have to consolidate here and then give a breakout, something like this. So in case in the morning, if we consolidate like this, and after 12:30 if we break out this position, then also I would suggest you to go for a call buy here. So for that, the target would be, let me quickly tell you, at least the first target would be somewhere here, which is around 36 600, or even in fact 36,700. So you can book anywhere between 36,600 to 36,700, but only if it gives a breakout in the second half by spending time near this area. In case the market opens, say, gap up somewhere here, and we take a dip here and then we move upside. So if this swing is broken before 10:30 a.m., okay, then also you can go for a call long. Your target would be same, 36,600 to 700. So then what will happen is, market will spend some time here, and slow and steady it will try and fill this gap. So I'm expecting this to happen this week, though I'm not sure. Let's see how it works. But other than that, overall tomorrow's market I'm expecting to be sideways to slightly bullish. Okay, slightly bullish. Why? Because we have significant put writing. So I'm not saying that the market will just go like this, but at least it may travel something like this, and it may close somewhere in this place, is what I'm expecting in bank nifty tomorrow. So I hope the plan is clear. Now let's quickly check out nifty. So before we check nifty, let's check the open interest for nifty. Okay, so if we look at Nifty, it is again similar like Bank Nifty. We have strong resistances starting 17,200. So this is 17,200. So from here, the resistance is increasing. And similarly, like Bank Nifty, we do not see significant in the money call writing, which signifies that market is about to take a halt. So again, the price action is going to remain the same for Nifty as well, sideways to slightly bullish. Okay, so this is my take for tomorrow. Now let's quickly check out the chart to understand what should be our levels. Okay, let's delete this. Okay, so it is similar to Bank Nifty. So we have a resistance somewhere here, and then we have support somewhere here. So any dip until say 16,940 can be taken as a buying area in case if you see a bullish reversal candle here. Okay, so with a small stop loss you can take a trade here, and your immediate target should be around 1730. Okay, so 17,130 should be your target, so that should be somewhere here. And similarly, like it should spend time here and then give a breakout in the second half. Then we can see Nifty moving until this space, which is around 17,350. And in case if we open gap up, so see, this is a resistance. Okay, so we have seen fall here. So whenever market opens at a resistance, I definitely sometimes short call, or maybe I buy put at least to enter this gap, but only when it opens at a resistance or slightly above the resistance. So if we come here like this, if we open gap up, because looking at FIS position, there is a possibility that we may gap up. So in case if we gap up and we fill this gap, and then you see that by 10:30 we are crossing the swing, you can go for a call buy. Or in case if it does some time pass here and then in the second half it is crossing, then also you can go for a call buy here. Put buy should be only below this 16,940. So same logic, two candle closing below 16,940, you can definitely take a put entry. Your first target would be the previous day low, that is today's low. And I would not take positions further than that, looking at the data. But otherwise, I think we will definitely expect a sideways market with slightly a bullish trend. So when I say slightly bullish, that means it is going to be difficult for Nifty and Bank Nifty to test the day low. So I hope everything is clear and you enjoyed the analysis. So like I said, I'm going to upload the sheet. So how do you use that? Let me quickly show that. There is nothing that you have to do. I'm currently uploading the latest sheet. So you just have to click this area. And so for example, if you're doing it tomorrow, you just have to click this box, change the date from 29 to 30, click on refresh. Okay, once you click on refresh, that same November 30 should reflect here. Okay, like now if you see 29th November is here, and here also it shows November 29. So once you see this, you just have to click on copy. That's it. So once you click on copy, automatically the date will get updated here. So tomorrow when you do it, it will show November 30, November 29, and November 26. And then the data is in front of you. You can read it the way I do it. So that's how easy it is. And in case if you come up with any issues using this sheet, you can definitely comment. I'll take care of it. So I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in another video. Thank you. Bye-bye.